Hello everyone, from Singapore especially. I don't have a button shirt, but I do have a pink shirt.
Oh no, I should have worn a pink shirt.
No.
Damn it.
如果你现在了解
You
我们
must
在
sit
说
first,
什
then
么
change.
，Oh yeah, sorry
总理李显龙先生, let me sip again.
这个是 Chinese fail 的
CLB. Okay, so ever since National Day rally, one thing has been on everyone's mind. Bak chor mee got ham meh? So because of that, we decided to set off the theme for today, which is we eat like Lee Hsien Loong for a day lah.
Yep.
We'll head over to places whereby the Prime Minister has been spotted at or has been seen hosting foreign guests before lah.
Or queuing, even just for himself.
Yes, which is why we are here at Coconut Club because this is where our dear Prime Minister hosted Philippine President Duterte. Start with the gado-gado you're saying.
Yeah,
Because it is
that's
a starter, right?
It is, yes it is.
Alright. Very fragrant peanut sauce. It feels so old school like this gado-gado.
The usual taste, right? The flavor of the satay sauce is super flavorful. It hits your nose first. Yeah, and then the rest of it comes. But I'm not too sure why. It feels like a salad at this stage.
What is salad? Vegetables, some ingredients, a sauce, and then you toss it. Gado-gado.
You even have like those crackers, like those bread croutons.
You eat already, you will gado.
Yeah, I don't think a tempeh. How do you find a tempeh?
There's a very nice crunch for the individual tempeh beans. Slightly more fragrant, not so strongly fermented.
I'm not a huge
Oh, you're not a huge
I'm not
fan?
a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan. We
Okay.
just need. What I do love is this.
Hey,
the
very-
pink curd. You taste how different it is?
It's very soft and moist, almost like the silky tofu inside.
Yeah. Usually in most gado-gado, it's tasteless. They basically fry pink curd and then they just chop it up and throw it inside, right? This one, it's very flavorful, the pink curd. Well, I was quite surprised by it.
I like it. Main course, nasi lemak.
Yeah.
Key selling points for them is that the rice is cooked with Mawa coconuts from Selangor. Single farm, single source.
From one plantation.
Yes, one plantation. So in a sense, like it keeps it consistent, it keeps it nice. The rice are all like individual grains, they don't stick together. Nice coconutty fragrance. Ooh, very light. Very, very light. Wow, you can still see a bit of like coconut cream on the rice.
You can?
Yes, I saw one.
Oh, you're right. It smells like it smells like a kueh for some strange reason.
Some places, when they use too much coconut or use a different kind of coconut, the nasi lemak becomes very heavy. According to Steph, the chili is very, very spicy.
I love it. It's a slow burn. The more you eat. Now as you swallow, the burn should be coming through already.
A little sweet, very fragrant.
Very
I like it
fragrant.
though.
Okay, eat this.
Personally, I feel like I'm at the dilemma. Like, the rice is very nice on its own. The chili is very nice on its own. But I don't feel like I want to eat the two together, even though they're both very nice.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I-
I know what you mean.
That's the moment you mix the two, right? The coconut aroma sort of gets covered away by the chili. And I don't want that, I want the coconut aroma.
Yeah,
But they're both nice.
yeah.
Wow. Actually, in fact, both the ikan bilis as well as the peanuts, very, very crunchy, very crispy. Ayam goreng chicken leg. You can see the individual like protein strands.
There's some redness though. A lot of people are very anal about that.
Is the redness from the marinade though?
It looks like could be the meat.
Very, very crispy the skin. I'm gonna be a bad boy, I'll eat the skin first.
Living life on the edge.
I mean, how can you not look at the skin? How can you not? This is a very familiar seasoning.
It's called ayam goreng berampah.
Malaysian spicy fried chicken, which is why familiar taste. The otah, right, they're really generous with the filling. Like if you look in the middle, right, it's just fish and then a layer of otah around it. It's very nicely prepared, I would say. There's a lemongrassy flavor to it. It kind of becomes a very big player in this bite.
It's not as lemak. There's more fish than otah than the paste around the fish.
It's a very affluent version of otah, I guess. Main course done, now it's time for dessert. We're having chendol. What I'm not seeing at the moment, and I'm guessing buried underneath, are the chendol
There
strips.
you go. I was looking for this.
Okay, so the chendol pieces which we dug up, Steph is saying the color looks really nice, almost like a jade,
Jade, it's
Like a
beautiful.
which is different from the ones you usually find at kopitiam and other kind of stops.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
usually they're like dark green, it's very pandan color.
This one looks good. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Some of the, one of those popular chendol store in Penang. One roadside store. If you go to Penang often for the food, right? I think anybody would know of that store. So there's an option to add on red beans, and the red bean that they use here apparently it's azuki bean.
The big ones.
On hindsight, after having this, it would have been nice to add the azuki bean to add a little bit more texture into the entire dessert.
Yes. You got a slightly harder chendol strips. You need an in-between texture to go with the coconut milk and the gula melaka.
It would have been nice with that.
Yes. The chendol strips are on the firm bitey side. I'm having difficulty like trying to slurp it in. Like it's just floating there, then I'm sucking. But it's just staying there.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was a Coconut Club. Stop number one for our day. Overall, I feel that it is not bad. It feels like a very atas country club version of what you expect.
Very exquisite. Everything is very curated properly. Everything is plated beautifully.
Yeah, overall it's nice. It's just we just wish that it has stronger flavors. Maybe it's just us being peasants. We just want the flavors to be a little bit stronger, a little bit heavier.
Yeah, but the coconut rice, everyone should learn from that coconut rice. Yes. Okay, so we are now at Redhill Food Centre and we have just gotten two food from two stores that PMD queued at. So one of it is the bee hoon with the fried chicken wings, and the other is a Chinese dessert store, right? It has a Zhao Cai Mao there also, so it was very easy to find, even though it's both our first time here. Oh, can I just add, the entire meal costs about less than $7. Wow!
We'll start with the Yen's fried bee hoon, most famous for the crispy chicken wings.
Yeah, so when I was queuing up, the queue is just never ending. Even now.
We're here for the chicken wing, but we paise to just order chicken wings.
Yeah.
So we got this pile of bee hoon to go with.
Yeah.
Without further ado, I think I will just start with the chicken wing. Wow, very juicy.
It is really damn juicy.
Very juicy and very crispy.
Like old school Super well flavored.
If you look closely here, you can see like the shininess of the meat, the how moist it is inside. There is a very, very light touch of pepper in it. Lightly salted outside as well.
I know why. I was wondering like what's the hype about chicken wing? Like how
It's just chicken wing, right?
It's just chicken wing, right? Like how different can chicken wings be? I understand the queue now.
I understand the queue too. Even up to now, 120, 115, the queue is still pretty long. But even though there's a queue, it moves pretty fast. And it's interesting because like most of the foodie groups that I'm part of, right, usually they'll complain, say, close already, our store, close for the day, not open. So I guess we're lucky lah.
Okay, the bee hoon is also. But guys, the bee hoon is 80 cents. It's a very generous portion.
So the dessert store is also another one whereby the Prime Minister has been spotted queuing or ordering from.
I was looking for the store very hard. I couldn't spot it while I was walking around. And I saw a fortune cat, and like that was the first thing I looked out for afterwards, and then I found the store. So I really think that there's something about the fortune cat.
No, feng shui.
Feng shui, yeah.
Okay, so I got cheng teng.
I got honey sago, which is overflowing with sago. We should probably dig in already because it's melting all over the place.
It's a bit of a hot day,
Yeah.
so all my ice has already melted.
Okay, yeah, same.
So my cheng teng, right?
Yeah. Hold
How
it.
much is it again? 150.
150.
And there's so much ingredients, there's so much liao. Red bean. I don't think I've seen red bean in Cheng Teng before. Not bad, very decent. A little sweet, but I can feel the refreshing coolness that's perfect for this hot weather today. Like, you give me the option of this versus like iced lemon tea for the same price, I'll get this. Okay, so that was the Yen fried bee hoon,
Yep.
better known as Yen fried chicken wing.
Yeah. They should change their name.
And then,
晴天 Dessert Store.
wow, 晴天 eh.
Yeah, it's a bright sunny day today.
Almost too sunny, but not complaining is better than rainy days.
Yep.
I think overall both offerings have their charm, and I can see
Yeah.
why the PM would queue for this lah. Especially the chicken wing is so crispy, so nice,
Yeah.
so moist, so flavorful.
Yeah. It's what we love about hawker center in two meals. The bee hoon is simple, it's cheap, and it's good. It's really Red Hill.
Yes.
I want to come back here again, even though I live on the other end of Singapore.
But you on the green line, you can just go all the way.
Yeah, lah, but still the other way.
True lah.
Yeah.
I think for the chicken wing, right? If you feel paiseh, don't be paiseh. Just order the chicken wing. Just order the chicken wing if you want the chicken wings. Don't feel paiseh to mix and match.
Yeah.
Not saying it's bad, it's just the chicken wing stands up at such a high level, everything else doesn't live up
match
to
up
it.
to it. Yeah.
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 Okay, next up. Okay, I want to give a special shout out to the community initiative. Basically, what they are doing is they have a pay it forward for almost all the stalls over here. If you're feeling nice or you just want to help out, you can actually pay a small sum for a set item on that store. And then if for those who are in need, they can just come over, pick up the sticker. No questions asked. I think it's pretty good and it's a win-win situation for everyone. Kudos, steady lah. On to our final stop.
And the main reason why we are doing this in the first place.
Because the man of the moment has very interesting food pairings.
Yes.
And then now you got bak chor mee with si ham.
Yeah.
You know that moment during the rally after he says it, he was pausing, he was hoping for people to laugh because he was like, one thing led to the other, then he started an interest group, and then now Fei Xiong steps up to the challenge with bak chor mee with si ham.
Yes.
I actually asked the dude, 有人 order 吗? He said, 有嘞，蛮多的嘞.
Wow, this is trendsetter PMD. You are a trendsetter.
Oh my god. No!
Okay.
No!
Oh,
We've added si ham. $4.50 for this.
okay. It actually looks really nice. I
Yes.
have to say, it looks like it belongs there for some strange
Yes.
reason.
So I was looking at the guy doing the preparation. He really like cooks it properly lah.
Yeah.
It's not in the soup for very long. It's nice and medium rare, I guess.
Yeah. It smells clean also, which is very important for ham. You know how sometimes they have a very smelly smell, like the ham smell.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
Gonna mix everything, then we try.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, the food itself, the mee pok actually looks really, really good. I love the fact that people actually order it. People actually come and like, actually...
People are actually curious about it
yeah,
enough to order.
like I want to eat what PMV ate.
Right, let's do it. I'm gonna eat the si ham first. Oh,
Your pop thing.
oh, it's actually not bad, quite nice. Well prepared. It's a nice si ham. I wish I have this kind of si ham in my laksa.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they have laksa
they
also.
have
lah.
laksa also.
Would you feel that the si ham adds anything to the bak chor mee?
No,
No.
it didn't add anything to the bak chor mee. It's just shiok only.
So the bak chor mee is $3.50. Si ham is an additional $1.
You know what? I feel like it's better bak chor mee than other Fei Xiong. Why ah?
Yes. Oh, that one is really just the chef. Chef, well done.
Now it makes me curious, you know. Why not ham in fishball noodle? Cause it feels like it fits better, no? It's all from the sea, what?
Seafoody, right?
Fish and ham.
Next time you order.
Next time I order, yeah, maybe you try. If you try it, let us know.
So yeah, PM Lee, man of different tastes, man of a quiet taste. Please keep the suggestions coming.
Yeah, we will follow up and try everything that you
if you
suggest.
try anything new. Until then, what's your favorite PM Lee food? Share with us in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. I need to say this now because now we got YouTube.
Yeah. My hum.
My hum, my
My
hum.
hum, my hum, my hum.